So hi everybody, welcome back to another video. I hope you're all doing really well. It is time for my monthly favourites. I have done these videos since I started my channel, which must be now getting on for about a year and a half. So down below there's a year and a half's worth of favourites if you'd like to watch any. But this is May's favourites. How quick, I say it every month and it just goes so quick. It is literally 5 minutes since I was doing April favourites. So today is the 26th. So we're getting towards the end of May, so I thought perfect time to show you the things that I have been using, loving throughout May. Some of them are new. There's a couple that aren't new, but I've been reaching for them a lot throughout May. So let's get into it. Shall we start with a couple of books? Okay, the first one. I've been reading a lot recently of self-help books, and I wanted to get into a novel, a bit of escapism, and I saw this. I think I bought this probably a couple of months ago now, but I've only picked it up in May and I'm about halfway through it. It's so good. It is Wrong Place, Wrong Time by Gillian McAllister. Okay, how do you stop a murder when it's already happened? Spellbinding novel, Sunday Times thriller of the year. It is so good. It is unlike anything I've ever read before. So I'm about halfway through it. A real thriller, a real twisty. I mean, I was reading, I probably read about 2 chapters last night, and there was a real twist that I really didn't see coming. So good. I'll read you the back. Okay, so it's a Reese's Book Club pick, an ingeniously plotted murder mystery. Okay, so this is basically the plot. It's late, you're waiting up for your son. Then you spot him, he's with someone, and you can't believe what you see. Your funny, happy teenage boy stabs the stranger. You don't know who, you don't know why, you only know your son is charged with murder. His future is lost. That night you fall asleep in despair, but when you wake, it is yesterday, the day before the murder. Somewhere in the past lies the answer, a reason for this crime, and only you and your, sorry because I haven't got my glasses on, and your only chance to stop it. It's really good. Really recommend this. Some comments. Sunday Times said a novel with a difference. Adele Park said brilliantly plotted, perfectly paced, genius. Daily Express said the most inventive thriller of the year. And it is the plot and the twist that there's been so far. It really is unlike anything I have ever read before. So I am going to try and finish this. We are going away next week, so I'm going to try and finish this one before we go away so I can take a new one with me on holiday. I do like to do that. So I've got that much left, so I think I'll be able to do it. Really good. Wrong Place, Wrong Time, Gillian McAllister. Totally recommend it. And then one more book on a bit different level. This one. Now I bought this in the Cotswolds. Got my little Cotswolds bookmark in there, and I bought this from a bookshop in actual Burford where we were staying. I bought quite a few books from there, and it was such a lovely bookshop. And it's called the Daily Stoic. Now I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right. We all know how I am with my pronunciation, but the Daily, obviously I'm pronouncing that right. It's Stoic. Oh, just let me know if I'm wrong. There you go. Anyway, 366 meditations on wisdom, perseverance and the art of living, featuring new translations of Seneca, Epictetus and Marcus Aurelius. Ryan Holiday, best-selling author of The Obstacle is the Way, and Stephen Hanselman. This is really good. So what it is basically, it says on the front 366, so each day, each page is a different day. That what I do, how I use it, I read it every morning. So I'll read, like, for example, I haven't read today's yet. I'm on May 26th. Shall we read it together? Let's read it together. Okay. Okay, so stop caring what people think. This is a good one, like this already. Okay, how quickly we can disregard our own feelings about something and adopt someone else's. We think a shirt looks good at the store, but will view it with shame and scorn if your spouse or co-worker makes an offhand remark. We can be immensely happy with our very own lives until we find out that someone we don't even like has more. Or worse and more precariously, we don't feel good about our accomplishments or talents until some third party validates them. Like most Stoic exercises, this one attempts to reach. I should have put my glasses on. Like most Stoic exercises, this one attempts to reach us that although we control our own opinions, we don't control what other people think about us, least of all. For this reason, putting ourselves at the mercy of these opinions and trying to gain the approval of others is a dangerous endeavour. Don't spend much time thinking about what other people think. Think about what you think. Think instead about the results, about the impact, about whether it's the right thing to do. So that is today's. Very apt for me today, very apt, like that. So yeah, so you read one basically every day. Really good, really recommend that as well, really good. Okay, what now? Perfume, not a new perfume by any means. I got this probably 6-7 months ago maybe, but I've been reaching for it as the weather's got a bit sunnier, warmer. I've definitely been reaching for it more and more, and it is Gucci Bloom. It's lovely. I'm not sure, maybe I did show this in a favourites before when I bought it. So obviously I was using it a lot when I first bought it, and then I probably didn't use it as much, but in May I have been reaching for this a lot of mornings. It's lovely. Gucci Bloom, it's floral, but not too floral. I don't like anything too floral. And it's very, I mean, I've used loads of this, and there is absolutely, you don't need much at all. It's a lovely spring scent, and very long wearing. So been reaching for this a lot in May. Next one, hair. Now I've been wanting to try this product for quite a while. I'd seen it about for years. I've seen different ones about and that, but I tend to use products that I get from my hairdressers. So I use Olaplex shampoo and conditioner, and then I'll use Paul Mitchell serums and things like that. I get all them from my hairdressers, and I buy them as and when I need them. But I did feel I'd recently had a few lighter bits put in my hair, and my hair was feeling a little bit dry. I don't know whether that was because of I tend to wave it a lot, so I don't know if that was the straighteners doing that or whatever. But I just felt I wanted a deep mask. I didn't just want like put a mask on that weren't going to do anything. I wanted a real deep mask, and this is good. This one again, we are going to try and pronounce it. Kerastase. I'm going to say Kerastase. It is the emulsion mask. Is it emulsion or no? It's not emulsion. It is the Kerastase Resistance Mask Force Architect. I mean, it's all. Is it French? Not sure. Amazing, really good. So I will shampoo as normal with the Olaplex, and then I will put this on, leave this on, they say for about 5 to 10 minutes, probably nearer 10 minutes, leave this on. But I did read not to put it on the roots, so I'll put it from probably like about there downwards, and then really rinse it out well, and it's lovely, and it smells, yeah, it smells lovely. Smells really nice. You can smell it on your hair. Yeah, it's a bit pricey, but you do not need much because it would just completely make your hair look greasy and weigh it down. So it's really going to last. So if you want a deep, really deep conditioning mask for your hair, totally recommend that one. Okay. Next, a body cream. I was out of all my body creams. I'd had so many, and I thought, right, before you buy any, you're going to use them all up, Julie. And then I was near the end of one of my Lush ones, and I thought it was time to buy a new body cream. And normally I would go like straight to the body shop and get a body butter, but I thought, right, no, I'm going to have a look in Superdrug, and I'm really glad I did. I'd never tried these before, but they are a lovely texture. It's the vitamin E all over body cream. This one is lavender. Now it says this is a night one, But I use this in the morning after my shower, or at the moment baths, because I'm waiting for my shower to be fixed. So it smells really, really lovely. And the thing that has impressed me most about it is the texture. The texture is so nice on the body, and it feels a lot more expensive than it is. So it does say night. I use it in the morning because the smell of lavender relaxes me, so I think it's a nice feeling to have when you start the day also. So I'm really glad that I picked this up and tried it, because as I say, the texture is absolutely lovely on the skin. So this is the other one that I picked up. I haven't started on this yet. This is the Smooth-In All Over Body Cream at Acai Collagen, this one. I'll start on this one after I've used this one, but really good. Fab off. I'm sure it's 2 for £7 or 2 for £8, and they feel really luxurious on the skin. I really found these pleasantly surprising to use. I wasn't expecting them to be probably as good as they are, so really pleased with them. So I've been using that throughout May. One more beauty product. I've repurchased it many times, but then I went on to Lancome, I think it was Lancome Mascara, and then when that started to run out, I thought I'm going to buy that one again because it never fails. It is the Maybelline Sky High. It's really good. The reasons it's really good. Okay, number one, it doesn't smudge, which no one wants smudgy eyelashes. Number two, it really does. I mean, I've got it on today. I don't know if you can see, but my eyelashes aren't particularly long, and this does make them look a lot longer. I've only got one coat on today, and this is a really ace mascara. It's inexpensive. I think it's about £8 or £9. I've seen a lot of people as well in the last couple of weeks on Instagram and that saying they've repurchased this as well, so it must be like across the board. It's a very popular mascara, and there is a reason for that. It's really good. So you don't always have to buy like top brands for something. I mean, this one is a lot better than some of the top brand mascaras I have tried, so that has been a firm May favourite. Okay, food. Well, it's drink. As the weather's got warmer, sunnier, I have been craving my cold coffee, and this is my favourite cold coffee brand what I get from the supermarket. I mean, obviously I do have another favourite which I'm slightly addicted to, and I can't really show in this video, but it is the Costa Salted Caramel Frappe with 1 shot of coffee and cream. I think this week I've had 4 or 5. Yes, they are. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you have tried them, and if you've tried them, you know exactly what I mean. They are addictive. They are so good. So that particular drink, which I wish I had one in my hand right now. I don't think I could actually, it's pretty early in the morning, so I don't think I could actually drink one now, but I wish I had it in my hand to show you. If you haven't tried, go to Costa, ask for a salted caramel frappe with 1 shot of coffee and cream. It's bliss. It's just bliss, and I find it very comforting. When I'm sitting there sipping on it, it's very comforting to me. Anyway, that's a Costa one, which is a complete May favourite and will continue to be throughout the summer. But when I'm at home, I love my cold coffees too. And this is my favourite brand to get from the supermarket. It is the Arctic Coffee. So I've been getting these throughout May to keep in the fridge. They do a few flavours. They do the basic cafe latte. It's just lovely. It's a really nice creamy coffee, and then they do the caramel latte. They also do a white chocolate coffee, which is yummy. They are all so nice. And actually, I remembered yesterday to buy a bag of ice to keep in the freezer, so I will be having ice with my coffee now. These are so good. If you love your cold coffee, this is the one. I mean, obviously you can get Starbucks, Costa, all other brands in the supermarket, but this, to me, this is my favourite. So I've loved these throughout May. Last one, a little bit of telly. I am still absolutely loving and watching and getting through Manifest. I think I mentioned this in the previous monthly favourites. I am now on season 2, episode 9. So I'm getting there. I need to finish it before the new ones, I think is it season 4, come out. So I've got a few more episodes of season 2 to watch, and then I've got all of season 3. And what I do, so I get time to watch it, I'll have it on my phone on the windowsill while I'm washing up, and different bits, you know, I'll watch it when I can, and that seems to be working because I seem to be getting through it. Whereas I think if I just waited till I watched it on the telly, I just literally wouldn't. I'd probably still be on season 1, episode 1, to be honest. And it is so good. Anastasia, my daughter, she got me into it, and I'm really glad she did. Really enjoying that. So I hope you enjoyed my May favourites, and I will see you soon for another video. Take care. Bye.